So, today, back in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteousness. You got the name of it for a second. I did this place last, I'm pretty sure. And I don't remember where I'm up to. Been a while since I played again. Okay. Look up to here.
I feel like the chosen one.
No reason to pause.
Open your heart to me.
I'm all ears.
Something wrong?
This war must end.
Ask nicely.
Trust in yourself.
Don't mind
Sure.
me.
Are we in trouble yet?
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Okay, let's make a move of that. Head out as a go. Hear me, take heed. Whoa. Okay. Hear me, take heed. The hordes of the Abyss march on Canabras. The war zone is the target. There must be must not be allowed to capture it. The conquest will be disastrous. Okay. And then there was some weird light that came from too. Let's talk this guy. They found me. I have nowhere else to run. I am at your mercy, killing me if you wish, but I ask you, hear me out first. Okay. Killed Hellram today. There was a guy that was wanted to kill him. Alright. Elrond is dead. Did a quest. I'm so sorry for this, really. I'm truly sorry. Elrond did not understand what he was doing. He did so much harm, but sincerely believed that he was fighting for good of the city and the entire Crusade movement. In another position, he could have done so much good. Pretty sure I was about to kill him. Who knows? What other tidings do you bring? I don't want to believe that Canabras has fallen. That everyone is dead. There is no one left to fight. Please tell me, are there pockets of resistance left in the city where I can be of some use? Okay. Erebeth, Terrorblade, and the Eagle Watch is gathering survivors at Defender's Heart Tavern. You would be very useful there. Did you really know about the demon attack that happened? I haven't you left this place for somewhere safer? Okay, so this hopefully doesn't run away and I don't get back. Probably ask questions back at the Defender's Heart if I guess he goes back with it. So go first choice. Commander Tabloid. I do not know her personally, but her wife and Anave is a regular worship at our temple. I would be glad to aid them in this fight. Okay, you can ask them these other questions. Did you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did, yeah. We have a secret ally in the enemy's ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is, but she has been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us via the most reliable channel bestowed upon us by the great dreamer herself. They have come to us in dreams. Prelate Elrond brushed them off as meaningless revelries. And well, I admit it isn't always easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams, but even ordinary dreams are gifts from destiny, and always are worthy of attention. The prelate and all the Crusaders leaders, for that matter, should have put less in store in reason and more intuition, inspiration, and spontaneously. What's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who calls himself the storyteller, arrived in Abris. This wasn't merely a collector of legend, but of scholars of the unknown. According to him, the Waystone in our city, the first and most important in the chain of wardstones, weakened since long ago, was tearing on the brink of corruption. It seems that the Red Morning massacre and other demons' attacks, even the ones we fended off, did not leave us unscathed. Unfortunately, the prelate did not wish to listen to the storyteller either. We're lucky he didn't burn at the stake as a heretic. We are lucky he didn't burn at the stake as a heretic. We have such vital information on our hands, information that could have saved the city, but no one cared to listen all the way to the catastrophic end. Idle dreams have then again. What if those dreams were sent by demons? In a different time and place, someone perhaps could have become the victim of false dreams sent by monsters, but here in the war with the Abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt that if a demon tried to intrude upon the dreams of any of us, Danes' punishment would have been swift. Tell me about the strange rituals that were going to be performed on the wardstone. When my attempts to open Elrond's eyes ended in failure, a few of my young adepts resolved to take matters into their own hands. They did not consult me for doing so, but I have never demanded iron discipline from my priests. Army commanders may have subordinates, but I have pupils and follow worshippers. I can only inspire them, I cannot command them, and it seems they were inspired all on their own. In other words, you get to preach whatever you want. You don't have to take responsibility for your flock. You've really got it made. For pit's sake, how can I be held responsible for the actions of others? These are not children. We are discussing here. We're not children we're discussing here. They are grown adults, endowed with their own free will. Praise the goddess, as of course we all help one another, but in the final reckoning, each of us decide how we will act, and each must answer for those choices. They had no ill intent. They only wished to access the wardstone in secret and try to cleanse it. But to Hellrun, this became reformed a suspect ritual after hearing about more suspect voices in their dreams. The children wanted to save the city, but inquisitors decided detained them and almost killed them. I had to intervene. I used my authority and my power as a cleric to give them a chance to flee. If they hadn't gotten away, they were destined for a cell in the prelate's dungeon and quite likely death. I don't want to kill him. I have to go. Wait. 3 of my adepts are hiding somewhere in the rooms in the city. The one the Inquisitors wrongly accused of treason. I beg you, find them and protect them against the demons. Vigilance like Hellrun, they will not rest until they find them. Okay. Thank you for listening to me and defending me. I will now go to Defender's Heart. I hope to see you there. May Desna keep you. Strangers, wait. You spared Ramazan, despite what that mad Inquisitor told you. The young voice comes from nowhere. Oh, hang on, I forgot to remove the spell. I hope Elrond's dogs aren't lurking nearby. A pale... Okay. So this guy's one of the students or something. What the worshippers? To one of Desna's adepts that tried to break into the Wardstone. Where are your fellow worshippers? How many of them are there? Do you need help? Yes, I am. Icus? I don't know how to say that. Cleric of Desna, and one of the people who answered the call of the voice of dreams in the dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned that the demons were planning to attack Canabras and do something terrible to the Wardstone, which already carries the taint of corruption. The late Hellrun refused to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back, will take action, even though it could cost us our lives. But what heartless person could stand by in the face of such a deadly threat? What were you planning to do to the Wardstone? Our plan was to get to it, then follow our instincts. There were 3 of us, a cleric, a mage, and a bard. Between us, we know a lot. We're capable of a great deal. If we'd had enough time, I'm sure we could have figured out what was wrong with the Wardstone and how to heal it. But they didn't give us time. Yes, the local commanders got roped in to dealing with this. Some idiot kids tried to break into the Wardstone, apparently some of ours. But who even knows these days? I know there's no evil in you. I can sense that, thing like that. But what you did was a stupid and impulsive. Someone could have got hurt, I know from experience. So you lot decided that you needed to do something right away. So you did something right away. Great work. Yeah, sarcastic, okay. Like the city authorities would have done a better job. They weren't going to do a thing, even though it sounds like they knew about the danger. All they knew was this: some crazy had some weird dreams. But anyway, it's a little late to be trying to pin blame on people. How did you even come up with such a plan? How could we not come up with that plan? Listen, Desna is the goddess of luck. But luck may have lay people, but luck as many lay people would understand it, and luck as we, the followers of the music of Surfers, sees it far from the same thing. Other people believe that luck is something good that falls into your lap just because I get a genius, but unearthed reward. We see luck as a fundamental law of creation, according to which, even in the darkest hour of the most hopeless situation, a chance of rescue and a change for the better can arise. But you've got to seize this chance when it presents itself, or better yet, create your own. Followers of Desna are not people who like idleness and inaction. That's why when Canabras was in trouble, we did our goddess had our goddess had taught us. We took the matters into our own hands and tried in a moment of desperation to pluck our chance from the hands of fate itself. You're trying to help. Can they punish you if you were trying to help? Is that allowed? Sometimes it's even necessary. So you. I'm gonna check what my stats are. Mega. Keep them some range. I'll go chaotic, I think. Yeah, I killed him, so. So how good does Zealot like Heron became the respected defender of Canabras? His faith is strong and incredibly strong. People of the city have seen him fighting on the front lines time after time. I myself remember feeling dumbstruck for the first time. I saw that gruff old man slaying demons in a fit of righteous fury. The people living on the edge of the abyss need protection more than anything else, and that's why they are prepared to forgive their protector almost everything, even prejudge and paranoia, and the death of the innocent. Innocence. Okay. So Hellrun hasn't been as brutal as he used to be for a long time. He has his loyal right-hand man, also known as Hawkblade. He's a witch hunter too, but a good deal more rational and even tempered. Hellrun trusts him completely, and Aitor and Lector always conducts a thorough investigation before dragging a victim to the fire. It's our bad luck that has left Cadabras in pursuit of some particular Vega hags who, weeks before the attack, if he were here, he wouldn't have let Elran attack Raman. On the other hand, if he were here, we wouldn't have escaped after trying to get to the water zone. He'll be in the cells right now. We'd be all in the cells right now. So voices you can. So whose voices have you been hearing in your dreams? Nobody knows. It is, but everyone who has heard her. I should say that she is a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. But had a choice, we could trust her, except that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the abyss, or we could drown in suspicion and get step closer to becoming just like Elrond. We decided to trust the voice, and seeing Canabra's devastation, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent till the very end, I can see now who had the truth on their side. Where are your fellow worshippers, and how many of them are there? Fortunately and unfortunately, I do not know where they are. We sped up to confuse the Inquisitors who were chasing us. Do you need help? Desna teaches us to trust in last-ditch chances. Listen, my friend, they're called Arunca and Thorol. Thorol, the Wallflower. Arunca is an amazing singer and a truly beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into the crowd somewhere. Yeah. Wallflower is a mage, but I don't think he'll risk using magic. It will only bring the Inquisitors down on him. He'll be harder to find. You'll find Aronica first. She may know where Wallflower is. Please find them and protect them against the demons and the Inquisitors. I will await news in the Goddess Temple. I hope our mysterious helper will send us a new message that will reveal what is to come from the demons. Okay. I have to go. Okay, may Desna be with you, stranger. I leveled. No, this is the other thing I haven't. Forget what I'm supposed to be doing. That save game. I don't remember what the hell I'm doing with leveling these. Let me check. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. That doesn't tell me that. What if these guides aren't the dudes? Slightly what I was doing here. Hmm, not liking many of these. Actually, one. Alright. This looks. This guy here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, what level was up to? It's level 4. Oh, there's nothing really doing level 4, but. Next is strength.
Together we stand. I will help where I can.
What was it doing with the sofa? Paladin Seeker. Hmm. What is this soup in? Oh, an oracle of her. Hmm. Decent. Well, I think I'm gonna save here and work this out. It's just take a while to get through. Yeah.